All right, everybody, I'm here with Caymen Rassmussen, now with the Oklahoma Outlaws. They are 2-2. Man, two impressive road game wins. Caymen, you've been a part of them both. You had an outstanding day yesterday. Man, first of all, talk about the team format and talk about your performance with the Oklahoma Outlaws and what happened yesterday, man.
Yeah, the team format, it's a totally different ballgame. We had a good game plan going into it. The bite was actually, I never pre-fished, but from what the other guys were saying, it was pretty good. They were kind of on them and thought that we'd get a limit pretty quickly, and that wasn't the case at all. The bite kind of changed. It got a lot tougher, and there were still fish in the area. We ended up catching them, but it was a grind to just even put some fish on the board. But luckily enough, we were able to stick a few and get them in the boat. But
Dude, I think you had all but one or two of your fish with your team, man. I mean, I talked to Preston after the game, and he's like, "Look, man, Cayman's just a beast. Why are you able to go anywhere and just put fish on the board, man? What do you do? I mean, how do you see the water differently, man?"
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It just happens. It just comes to me. I don't know. I guess just traveling a lot. That's kind of how I've always learned. Is how I learned to bass fish. From traveling, starting in Utah, and then up to Idaho, and then now all over. So it helps, anyways. Just being able just to see the water, and I will give that the other guys pre-fishing, they really kind of just told me where the fish were, and then I just went out and caught them. This one, anyways.
Hey, but that's great. That's great teamwork, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
They put in the time and effort, and at the end of the day, it's a W, man. What was your team's reaction after the win, man? It had to have been absolutely ecstatic.
Oh yeah, we were stoked. It was a grind. I mean, like from them going and catching a bunch of fish to us hardly catching any fish and not putting up a limit, it was a little bit of a shock. So it was like, well, this day kind of sucked compared to pre-fish anyways, but we were still stoked to get the win and be able to go home 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. I mean, saved your season. There's no doubt. You beat the undefeated Arkansas Hogs on their water, man. Man, that's a big deal. You even the score, right? They beat you at home. You beat them at home. You have a head-to-head even matchup. So, dude, now it propels you for the rest of the season. I think you guys have maybe one more match against them. That could be determining who's going to win the division, to be honest with you. It's a big deal. So, we got a week off next week, and then we're right back in action the following week, man. The Oklahoma Outlaws, guys, pay attention to these guys. Caymen Rassmussen, he's on target for the MVP of the freaking season. The guy's just absolutely destroying it out there. Caymen, safe travels home, man. Great job over the weekend, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, thank you. It was fun.
All right, guys, take care. Take care.